Mm-hmm. Multi-million-dollar editing right there. It's a Bigfoot video, can you tell? Alright, so I'm putting this out way unfinished, but we've been going over Sierra sounds and so on and so forth, and I'm having some trouble, and I need a little guidance from the community, the skeptical believer community. Hopefully not the nut jobs. Their advice is rarely helpful. So what my problem is, I'm starting to try to inject some fake language into the grunts and the pig monkey sound, and I'm having trouble with it coming out sounding like I'm a fucking Klingon. um, I pick up languages really easy, but for some reason applying them to this has intellectually proven difficult. I just can't make it sound believable yet. But, 2 or 3 guys working on something, obviously they could come up with stuff. So, I mean, just give this a little listen. And tell me if it sounds like anything talking in some weird language. I'm not really clued into what the professionals are looking for when they talk about that they can detect signs of language. If I had a little more precise, and I mean just precise info on what they're talking about, I might be able to. But I mean, it sounds like I'm a fucking Klingon trying to talk Klingon, I think. Now, for the throat whistle, again, this hurts like a motherfucker, but I'm gonna try to. This is really hit or miss so far. Again, I have 100% certainty that I can get this down path, but it's going to take some time. And if I wanted to hoax it later, I know I could. Just as my opinion that the Sierra sounds could have been hoaxed, because you get enough time, you're gonna do anything. So, revisiting this since yesterday with Treatum's comments and things like that, like I said, it kind of comes out like a fucking cheetah pup. But let me try. I'm really hoping it doesn't fuck up, because it is really hard. I'll give you that, but I'm getting it. So you see what I mean? You start getting it, and I've had a couple really good ones, but it's really hit or miss. There we go. Obviously if I was a bigger guy, it'd probably be easier, but, I'm fucking 140 pounds. You see how I'm starting to get it, though. Like I said, with practice, the way it feels, I know I can muscle memory this in, but it's gonna take some work. But yeah, I mean, and obviously I don't sound identical to those yet, but if you listen closely, there's no real cadence or excuse me, cadence. I don't even know what the fuck that word means. There's no bravado. There's nothing really particularly outstanding about the whistles that I can tell, other than what the the equipment has picked up. But they're just sucking in for 2-3 seconds at a time, doing different octaves with your throat. You're going to be able to pull that sound off. And again, like I said, I've put maybe 20 minutes of practice into this since yesterday. So, the pig monkey shit, that's a whole lot easier. The whistle, I have to hand it to you. It's hard, but I am getting it. So, what I'm wanting to hopefully eventually get from this is maybe I can shoot a video once I get this all perfected and send it to someone who can analyze it and see if maybe if it matches up with the same kinds, or Maybe if perhaps a larger man, like I keep suggesting, you really need a person with my skill set that's big, like Bobo, that dude can belt it out. And if I could, teach him the throat and tongue and using your slobber and stuff like that in the back of your throat to make all kinds of different noises and stuff, I'm pretty damn certain that two guys like me and Bobo could pull off those Sierra sounds no problem. Especially if we had all day, we were sitting out there in the woods smoking a fucking joint and just goofing off making damn sounds. Eventually we'd get it down path enough to do some nice recordings. Just dedication. So a couple more times I'm gonna try the whistle. It's fucking hard. Too much tongue in it. I mean, the shit is fucking hard. It hurts because I'm sucking air into my gut and I'm blowing out my Adam's apple. I mean, this shit is killing me. But, yeah, help me out. Help me figure out what linguistically they're looking for when they're talking about signs of a language. And again, any human with common sense, as long as they can duplicate the sounds, would be able to duplicate that. We send motherfuckers to the moon. So,